In the year 656 of the Hijra, a city called Baghdad was about to fall. For more than 5 centuries, it had been the seat of the Caliphate. Its mosques were the largest. Its scholars were the most learned. Its libraries held more knowledge than any place in the world. At its center sat a man named Al-Musta'sim, the Caliph of the Muslims. He had inherited the wealth of caliphs before him, gold beyond measure, jewelry, gems, precious things of every kind. And the armies under him, in the days of the Caliph before him, were close to 100,000 fighters, among them commanders like the greatest of kings. But inside his own palace, a man had been working against him for years. That man was his vizier, Mu'ayyid al-Din ibn al-Alqami. He kept striving year after year to reduce the armies of the Caliph, until only 10,000 fighters remained. The rest had been cut off from their pay. Many ended up begging in the markets and at the doors of the mosques. Poets recited elegies among them, mourning for the soldiers and for the people of Islam. Then came the Tatars, led by Hulagu Khan. When Hulagu first emerged from Hamadan, heading toward Iraq, the vizier advised the caliph to send him gifts as a courtesy, to delay him. But the caliph was misled by his small minister, who told him, "Send only something insignificant." The caliph did so, and Hulagu Khan looked upon the gift and disdained it. Then Hulagu sent to the caliph asking him to send the vizier and Suleiman Shah to him. The caliph did not send them. He did not concern himself with Hulagu until Hulagu was at his walls. The Tatars surrounded Baghdad from its western side and its eastern side, with their disbelieving, transgressing, oppressing armies of those who did not believe in Allah nor in the last day. The vizier whispered to the caliph again, "Go out to him, make peace. Offer that half of the produce of Iraq be for him and half for you." The caliph went out, with 700 horsemen of the judges, the jurists, the scholars, the sufis, the ministers, and the notables. When they approached the residence of Hulagu, only 17 men were allowed inside with the caliph. The rest were taken from their horses and looted and killed to the last man. The caliph was brought before Hulagu Khan. Hulagu asked him many things. The caliph's speech was unsettled from the terror of what he saw of humiliation and tyranny. Then Hulagu ordered his execution, but he gave a strange command. No blood was to be spilled upon the ground, lest his vengeance be later demanded. So they wrapped the caliph in sacks, and they trampled him until he died. And some say he was suffocated, and some say he was drowned. Allah knows best. Then the Tatars fell upon Baghdad. They killed everyone they could reach, men, women, children, the elderly, the young. Some hid in wells, in pits, in the corners of latrines, staying there for days, not daring to come out. Groups gathered in the inns and locked the doors. The Tatars broke the doors by force or set them on fire. Then they entered upon them, and those inside fled to the rooftops, where they were killed. The drain pipes ran with blood in the alleyways and in the mosques and in the great central mosques and in the inns. None were spared except the people of the book, the Jews and the Christians, and those who took refuge in the house of the traitorous vizier Ibn al-Alqami, and a group of merchants who paid him a large sum for safety. People differed about the count of the Muslims killed in Baghdad. Some said 800,000, some said 1,800,000. Some said the slain reached 2 million. To Allah we belong, and to Him we shall return. The sword kept killing the people of Baghdad for 40 days. And as for the vizier who had betrayed his master, Allah was victor over his command. He returned the vizier's plot to his own throat. He humiliated him after honor, and Hulagu made him a lowly servant for the Tatars, after he had been a vizier to the Caliph. He earned the sin of every soul slain in Baghdad, and the judgment belongs to Allah, the High, the Great, the Lord of the earth and the sky.